Battle rap is important to hip hop culture because I feel that it's the true essence of hip hop.
Hip hop culture's always been about competition, whether it was breakdancing, graffiti, DJing, and of course MCing.
Every rapper at one time or another had to have a battle in their career, or I don't even consider you a real artist.
It's the only form of hip hop that has an edge, where people are competing at the highest level, where they're attempting to do their best and deliver their best performance each and every time because they have something on the line.
Everybody came up on the corners, rhyming against each other, going back to back, kicking bars to each other.
The best way where two MCs can meet and they can decide who is actually the best is direct one-on-one competition.
Well, the first battle I shot was with J Mills and Sire Castro in front of Daddy's house, you know what I mean? J Mills had brought me through, you know what I mean? Puff came through, you know what I mean? And basically judged the battle just because, you know what I'm saying, this art form was getting so big in the street, but nobody was really documenting it.
Winning is what I'm destined to do. I can't lose like the Dolphins in 72. I flow sitting in the booth, might inherit the flu. You better than who?
And that shit started a whole wave of, you know what I mean, new demands for this particular art form. So, you know what I mean, from there, you know what I mean, it got crazy and we just started documenting more of this underground culture known as battle rap. The J Mills and Murder Move battle was very important to the battle culture, period.
It showed the transition of the new generation choosing not to battle on records.
That was the actual first battle that we captured, that we really filmed, that was round for round.
Murder Mook had his people out there. Mills had his people out there.
It was over like 300 people out there.
That was the birth of where the culture is at this present time.
I know he about the Earl, but let's get a little personal. I know about his girl. He got a wife named Sita. Everybody skeets her. All I had to give a cab fare and some pizza. But you love the bitch, you won't never leave her.
Police was trying to shut us down, talking about we need permits just to basically film, you know what I mean, the battle, because there was so many people out there, and that shit was crazy. I think that was the battle, that was a historic, and that was a classic battle, and that was the battle that really popped this whole battle culture as you know it being today. That's the battle that popped this shit off. I really believe that.
When I linked up with Smack, you know, he had already had 2 battles in the can, so we were trying to figure out what battle would be next and who we could find. And we got up with Loaded Lux. At that time, he went by the name Poppy. You know what I'm saying? And we took it indoors, man, because everybody was trying to capture the battle. So we went up to a spot up in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Mook came through, Lux came through. We turned on the cameras, man, and you know they went at it, man. They probably did about 6 or 7 rounds, man, on like, you know, a week's notice, man, and it ended up being a classic battle. So that was the first battle that we actually recorded as a unit working with Smack.
I couldn't believe I turned on the Smack shit and seen his face. Like, goddamn it, this nigga parent smacked some shit up on his face.
The URL was formed because, you know, we wanted to see who's the best.
We wanted to put the top level MCs on one platform so they would have a chance to face off to see
who's the illest, who's the top dog, who's the top king when it comes to this hip hop battle shit.
2 MCs who are competing at the highest level.
We started the movement in 2009, October.
We linked up with my man Chico, my man Norbs.
We've been going strong ever since, and we still on our mission to see, like, you know what I'm saying, who's the illest battle rapper out there right now.
They're putting it all on the line, and that's what we try to show on our platform at the URL.
Who do you think is the hottest battle rapper out there right now?
Don't let me hear you cremating her. I go to the crib, and LeBron James the remains of it.
2 slugs remove guts, you dust now you crush, then have Arse run him over with a school bus.
I say, bitch, this ain't right. She say, oh nigga, you ain't leaving this motherfucker till you get over here and Put some semen in this motherfucker.
The biggest difference between a smack battle and a URL battle is that URL battles are a little more performance based. It's not just bars like it was in the smack days. To now you have to have great energy.
You gotta have charisma.
It's about a plot, an angle, a story, preparation, confidence,
Style, you gotta have skills, lyrical ability.
timing, and you gotta know how to control the audience.
Round for round, a crowd standing around, basically listening to, like, you know what I'm saying, your lyrics.
And that's what we do at the URL. We try to find MCs who possess these qualities, who can bring this level of excitement to the game and expand the culture as we know it.
You gotta have all that to compete, you know what I'm saying, in this battle world as we know it today.
Where the culture is right now, MCs battle a cappella. I think a big part of that is Smack URL presenting this form of MC battling to the masses. It became popular, people saw it, people understood it, they got to hear more lyrics, and it just changed the whole culture. And I think that's the biggest difference between them and
And I ain't leaving the session without doing my Deacon impression. He's like,
I'm on the strip rocking something that the bitches love. Skinny jeans, pink hoodie, I'm a different dog.
I put the phone down by Big Dipper, like, ew. She topped me off so much the bitch memorized the sound of my zipper.
URL Ultimate Rap League, man, is the #1 platform for hip-hop entertainment right now, man. If you don't battle on Smack, man, you haven't really, your career ain't completed, man.
You have to battle on this platform to kind of complete the circle. I mean, if you look at our history and you look at the MCs that have come from our platform,
Everybody battled here, man. Murder Move,
T-Rex,
J Mills,
Loaded Lux,
Sirius Jones,
Math Hoffa, Jin.
URL Ultimate Rap League, the #1 league in the world for battle rappers that, you know what I mean, want to basically come perform against the world's best hip-hop competition in this culture, in this battle rap culture.
You know, and moving into a large venue such as Webster Hall is amazing. I mean, it's just us starting out with a dream and a vision, executing a plan, and hitting that goal. It's just something I'm definitely proud of.
You have leagues all over the world right now that's basically, you know, taking our influence and applying it into their everyday lives and situations, and basically building, you know what I mean, battle rap leagues around their culture. So I think that we are very influential to when it comes to this art form, and when it comes to this culture.
And battling on the right platform means and says and speaks values. So if you're an MC that's battling, you know, in order to get that credit, you gotta come and Smack URL. There's only one stage in the world's most respected MC battle arena, the URL Ultimate Rap League.
Proudest moment of this culture when I watch it today is seeing leagues popping up in the Philippines, seeing leagues popping up in Japan and in Canada. Like, I mean, like we was the first to capture this style of content. So it's overwhelming to me to see that, you know, people from cross seas is looking and adopting our formats and applying it into their culture. I think it's dope. I think it's spreading like wildfire right now, and I think that, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man, because I love this culture, man. I love this shit, man. Word, I love this shit.